Alright, hello and welcome back. This is the Siberian, and we have ourselves another multiplayer battle replay. This one I was not involved in. This is actually two other players here. This is Vanitas, I believe, with the Brits. And then over here is... where was he? No, he started in the far side of the town. Is MJFerrall with the United Provinces, I believe. I believe that's the matchup. I could be wrong, but that should be it. This is with version 0.2 of the multiplayer beta, so... Oh, I will add a quick disclaimer that I think they played this before they had the full 0.2. This might have been a test one, so if some things are different in the replay, well, they'll be different. It's fine. It'll work out good enough. But this is my first time watching, so I have not seen what's going to happen, so it's all new to me. It looks like Vanitas brought no artillery, which is kind of a bummer for him, because he could have planted some RD up on this hill and had a good vantage point. Have no idea what MJ has brought, but that was loud, so we won't hover around there. Looks like the British are going straight for the hill. Let's look through what they have. Got some Northern England, Irish, Scots, Irish, Coldstream, Scots, Foot Guards, Rifles, Northern England, and a couple Irish Grenadiers. Then he has one light horse, Dragoon Guards, other dragoons. I think these are Germanic dragoons. Field Marshal, General, Dragoon Guards, and light horse. Fun fact though, the British Empire at this time is very closely tied with Hanover, which is why they would have a lot of Germanic influence from different guys. So this map is the Cassano map, which takes place in northern Italy, which is a historical battle spot. It's not a huge battle, but it's a pretty interesting one. And so in this case, the Brits are attacking from the north, coming down, trying to cross at this one crossing point of the Ada River, which is this one here. So, yeah. We will see what the Brits see when they see it. This is one thing that I'm probably going to release a patch for, is I think it's some of the other players are mentioning it's good to have enough space to scout. And so I think I'm going to start the move the starting points just into the corners and far back as possible, so that you have to scout, and that way battles can be a little different, because they tend to always end up in the same areas every time. Although I will say, when Vanitas and I played this map, I was able to get all my infantry to this tree line before his were able to, so although you can hear the drums of the United Province troops, and there's their scouts. See if they fire off at the light horse. Oh, and we are seeing some army grenadiers. A big bunch of grenadiers coming down. Lancer Guard. Some Swiss grenadiers. Wow. Did you have enough grenadiers there? MJ, that was a lot of grenadiers. He's going to be charging a lot with that force. We have perhaps our first cav engagement. We got 3. Oh, there's some Swedes too. 3 Dutch, I guess, United Province cavalry regiments, 2 lights and a lancer, versus this 1 light and 1 light. The British are taking solid positions on that hill there. More grenadiers are appearing. Some Dutch rifles. What are these guys? Are those the Dutch rifles? Oh, there's just so many troops right there. Everybody's just kind of scouting each other, feeling where the battle is going to end up at this point. If we get more players on this map, it would be kind of cool. It expands the starting point, so some people start back here and then starting up here. Yeah. I also think it would be fun at some point to play for victory points, which would be like all the occupiable buildings. But we need enough people playing, so that's my plug to check it out. Give the multiplayer a try. Got some Swedes. So that's the United Provinces had a lot of mercenary troops, so I gave them more options for mercenaries than other nations. And the British are advancing. Very nice. Are they gonna cross the stream or set up on the side of it? Looks like they're gonna stop there for now. German line infantry. That was so hard to say for some reason. Oh, that guy doesn't have a drum. I wonder how that happened. Oh well. So it appears the Brits are going to take this tree line, and the Dutch are going to take this tree line here, perhaps. Got some rifles moving out. I have a feeling the Dutch might push this flank. There's a good cavalry presence there, so that's good. Looks like the Grenadiers and that Northern England troop are heading that way. Oh, there they go. We can put it into a little fast forward just while we let them take positions and figure out who's gonna make the first move. I think if I was the British, I would be shifting down this way and trying to cross in this area. But I don't know. It's not an easy position to attack with the trees like that, a fort, a hill. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. Yeah, maybe if you could shift down far enough and go in this opening area, you could take that hill as it's clearing, but it's not easy. Got some scouts moving forward. Grenadiers, oh, getting more visible here. Artillery pieces. Riflemen. Oh, he might have been able to run up and snag that 6-pounder before it got there. Yeah, now we are getting into the action, so we'll pause it. Grenadiers there. It looks like he is shifting this way. What I was kind of saying, but yeah, I think you could stretch these lines thin along this riverbank, as that's a pretty good defensive position, and you've mostly seen him having grenadiers, which are best on the charge, and to charge across water will slow them down, so you don't need as much extra defensive power there. Interesting cannon setup here. See if they can shoot anything. Oh. Nope, they're setting back up. Got some rifles. Getting ready to snipe at the horse artillery, maybe. Man, I'm surprised we don't see more Dutch troops. Oh, there they are. They're really going to hold this hill. Oh. Okay. Yeah, they're full on loading, holding the hill. See if the rifles are in range for the first shots. There we go. First shots have been fired. 1 kill on the artillery and a 3 on the grenadiers there. This canister can do a lot. Yeah. We got some light cav moving in on the flank, and lancers. Ooh, those guys are exposed. The British light horse took some shots, but now so too will the the Dutch cavalry. Ooh. Oh, friendly fire on that horse artillery. Absolute chaos. Well, the rifles formed a little square, which I'm gonna have to remove that ability from them. I didn't realize they had it. More light cav coming in. That light horse is broken, but so were these lancer guards, and that is shattered. Rifles. Oh, he's drowning. Ooh, Good flanking charge. That was nice. Grenadiers are advancing now. Ooh. Light horse took heavy canister casualties right there. So far, that artillery piece is really holding that zone. Oh, that light cavalry broke. The Lancer Guard shattered. That's a bummer. Oh, he had some light cav in the fort, and now they are moving out. The Dragoons are realizing they're outnumbered. One loss from that volley. Let's see if they can fend off those guys, or... Oh, yikes, that's a cannon shot right through them. A lot of cat and mouse with the cav. So far, the British have lost a lot of their skirmishing ability, but took out a lot of light cav and a Lancer Guard. Alright, getting ready to skirmish again. This one, the Lancer Guard is still shattered, but I think that other cavalry unit that was just broken is recovered, as is this light horse. It's like a very heavy cav presence in this forest. And the Dutch are moving forward, getting their rifles to skirmish down the British rifles. Yeah, that is a lot of grenadiers. What did that? Oh, the Dutch rifles shooting at. Hopefully they're not wasting their shots at this guy. He's glitched into the ground. Alright. Returning fire. Ooh, looks like we got potential push right in this area? I don't know. Goon Guards, General's Bodyguard. Well, light horse have a nice position there in the gully. Alright, we got a little more movement. Grenadiers moving forward. Still think there's too many on this right flank for the Brits, as there's obviously a higher concentration of Dutch on this flank. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 infantry flags to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, and these are pretty expensive. I mean, they're smaller numbers because they're only 200, but they will perform well. Are they in range? Not yet. Ooh, got the German line and the Swedish line. Very cool. Oh, got cav movement. Dragoon guards got saw off the shattered light cav. But they're just gonna go after him. And now these guys are taking friendly fire from the infantry, and they break. Yikes. It's a bummer. That's an expensive unit. It did help eliminate a lot of enemy cav though, so I think it did a fair return for investment. Some English troops moving forward. Dragoon Guard recovered, that's good. Grenadiers advancing again. Man, they have guys way back there. Wonder, are they firing at this one? Or this one? Either of those. Oh yeah, they're getting a few kills on this one now. Right there's one. These guys have been at it for a while now, so they're not gonna be super accurate. Also, they don't have a great angle. English line also kind of protected by that hill. Not taking any losses yet. All right. Rifles, that'll be a problem. That'll whittle down some of these. Oh, they're crossing the stream. Look at that. At a run too. That worked out pretty good though, because it kept them fairly safe. Now we have a proper engagement here. Lightly defended here. Are these guys? Yeah, they're gonna defend this side of the river. That's probably smart because it looks like got some major movement going on here, and losing, winning, losing, winning. So probably a pretty fair trade. And now we're getting some flanking movement. That's good. Now that they're exposed from the forest, it's a good time. Oh. Was this a feint? He now seems to be withdrawing. Ooh, some friendly fire perhaps on the Dutch there. I don't know, I didn't see it, but alright, moving up. The Irish. This is dangerous. This flank gets turned. That's a lot of troops that'll be probably trapped and destroyed. And you don't have any more reserves over here. So this is a dangerous flank. And nobody can really shoot each other from here. Just kind of not able to spot anything. Ooh, and here come a serious Dutch attack on this flank, led by elite troops. That's not usually how I do it, but hey, if you can get them into battle without taking serious losses, which looks like they might. This flank is pulling back as this left flank goes in for the kill. Ooh, that was a painful volley at close range. Look at that. And a decent return volley, but only having standard cohesion from having to run your guys up there. Really impacts that. Oh, yikes. So this is now a critical flank. Look at that. Cavalry. I guess it's just light cav in your generals. Alright, he's moving his cav on this flank as well. But here comes the charge. Oh, these guys are unfortunately aiming at these grenadiers. Oops. And there we go. Charges off. Breaking the Scots. Oh, that was rough. Actually might be good that those ones broke so quick though, because they'll come back pretty intact. Ooh, he's gonna get some friendly fire, yeah. But that will also take out a lot of those grenadiers, so that's not a terrible trade. Hopefully these guys will rally soon. Oh, but this is a big push. Moving his cavalry over. Yeah, I think the Dutch are just gonna hold and keep pushing on this flank. These grenadiers are just about broken. Yep. But alright, those dragoons break. Field Marshal is right there. Wow. Field Marshal getting attacked by the light cav. And now the enemy troops are getting around the flank. It might be time to just retire from here down and get across the river, because this flank is turned here. Pretty stable everywhere else, but this flank is good counter charge, but these are some elite troops. Alright, the light cav is getting taken care of. Guys are getting turned. Ooh, charging the cold streams. That's not a bad idea. Ooh, although they're taking fire. Oh, flanking fire on the dragoon guards. Yikes. And they break. Oof. It's a tough battle for the Brits right now. They need to reform some. Oh, these have reformed. Gotta start withdrawing them, I think. This unit might have broken and not reformed in their patch, but there go the cav. Very nice. They don't get as big of a charge across a river like that, but still effective. Coldstream is winning. The Irish are losing. I think these must have both broke. So that's something that's just changed since they played last, which is a minor issue. Alright, these guys are doing something. This one is anyways. Oh, they're going to be able to break the Swiss. Alright, the Coldstream break the Swiss, but the Irish also break. Well, oh, the Swiss didn't break. They were just very close to it. Down to 50 guys. Getting some push. Oh, wow. Very brave. Well, overlapping there, but... Alright, there we go. The Swiss break now. Coldstream's down to 88. And the Grenadiers here are attacking this Field Marshal. Which he probably wasn't there originally. Oh, and there go the Coldstream. They did a good job, though. They just couldn't hold off against so many elite troops. Whoa. Look at that. They broke the Holland Guard. Very nice. I don't know if I would charge in quite yet, as you're losing this flank, but he's going for the central point. Oof. The Swedes countercharge. That was a good charge. Got some light cavalry in there, some artillery. Oh, that was some brutal artillery. That may cause a mass rout. You know, I can't say if this is anything at all like what their original battle was like, but it is interesting, whatever it is. Scots here, winning. But it looks like the Dutch have won the day. Oh, get the final charge of the Holland Guard and some Grenadiers. Oh, forming square formation doesn't receive infantry charges very well. You're better just to keep them in line, because as soon as they break a front, you get a flanking debuff, which isn't good. Those two are done, and it looks like that's about it for the Brits. Yikes. That was a good match, though. That was pretty interesting. Don't know if it was at all like the original, but I think that was a fun one. Yeah, this is a cool battle, 1v1. We've done a couple 2v2s, but not on the latest patch, so I wanted to showcase what the battles look like with the latest patch, and the new British and the French are also in, as well as this new map and one other new map. So yeah, if you're seems like your speed, hop on that Discord and set up a battle. It'd be fun. Alright, that's all for this time, guys, but thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, have a good one. Bye.